Well, hello. Y'all, I got mail. I got mail. I got mail. I got mail. I got mail, y'all. I got mail. I'm gonna give some individuals the opportunity to come on in. I want to reveal this amazing book to you guys. I want to reveal this amazing book to you guys. So come on in, 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 come on in. I'm gonna share this out with a couple of people. I want y'all to come on in so y'all can see this amazing book and see some of the amazing poets that's inside of this book. Good morning, good evening, wherever you may be. Come on in, share this with somebody if you would. I'm going to see if I can share this out over here on TikTok, see if I can get some people in the screen, see if I can get some people on the live so I can share this amazing book with you guys. So come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. Come on in, come on in, come on in, y'all. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Share this out with somebody. Let me tap the screen over here so I can get some people. So I can try to get some people engaged. Let me tap this screen over here and see if I can get some people over here. See if I can get this out here to that For You page. Y'all, come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. Come on in, come on in, come on in, y'all. I'm excited, y'all. This is book number 1 inside of a 3-book series. This is called Shattered Silence. Shattered Silence. Y'all, it was 7 of us, 7 poets, myself, and 6 other amazing poets sharing inside of this book. Gonna get ready to open up this package. I was trying to wait on some people to come on in, but I want you guys to get an opportunity to see this book and to find out where you can go and check it out. And then I'm going to share some amazing opportunities for you to connect, for you to share your work, for you to get your stuff out there. Because oftentimes people want to publish, they got something that they want to share, but they just don't know how, just don't know where to go, just don't know where to start. But y'all, I'm telling you, I am here to help you along the way, here to lead, guide, and direct you if that is what you desire to do. One of my things is self-publishing coaching. I love to coach those that want to publish, those that want to share a message, that want to get something out there. So y'all come on in because we getting ready to open this package. We getting ready to open this package, y'all. We getting ready to see what we have created, and we're going to give you guys an opportunity to check it out firsthand, y'all. If you did not get an opportunity to download the free ebook, shame on you. But you can go over and grab you a copy for only $3.33. It's available on Amazon. It's available on MagCloud. And if you want a printed copy, you can grab you a printed copy from Amazon, MagCloud, and I think those are the only 2 places I publish. I didn't publish on Blurb. So you get an opportunity to grab it from Amazon, MagCloud, and then of course if you just Google this book, you can find out where it's at. It may be in your local library because we distribute to different platforms. We publish to different platforms that allow our book to be in different places. I do know that we are in Walmart.com. So if you are a Walmart shopper, you like to use Walmart.com, you can grab a copy of this book off of Walmart.com. But y'all come on in the room, come on in the room, come on in the room. And if you would, please share it out with somebody, invite somebody to come on this live. Again, if you are someone that desires to publish, if you're someone that has a story, that has something that you would like to get out, but just don't know where to start, I'm telling you, I am here to assist you on that journey. If you don't want me personally assisting you, I have a book at walmart.com that you can grab that will help you publish start to finish. It will help you publish start to finish everything you need, and it's only $18. Of course, that's the walmart.com, y'all, and all you have to do is type in my name, Angela Thomas Smith, and you would definitely be able to grab you a copy of that book. Again, if you're coming in, if you don't mind tapping that screen. If you're over on TikTok, tap that screen. It helps us get out in the For You page, because there may be somebody else out there that want to publish too and don't know how to start, don't know what to do, and they may need to tap into this live. They may need to tap into this live, y'all. But I'm getting ready to reveal to you guys our amazing book number one inside of this 3-book series. This is going to be a 3-book series. Poetry. This is a collaboration of poetry. Again, we had 6 amazing poets to share inside of this book alongside of myself. So you get an opportunity to connect with us. So y'all, we get ready to open up this package from Amazon. We get ready to open up this package from Amazon, y'all. This book dropped on September the 1st. It dropped on September the 1st. And if you didn't get a chance to grab you a e-copy, you still can go grab you one. It's only $3.33 on Amazon. But y'all, this is our amazing book. This is our amazing book. This is our book, y'all. This is our book. Let me get it over there so those over there on Facebook and YouTube, Twitch, and Keek can see it. This is our amazing book. This is our amazing book. Y'all, it is a 5x8. This is a 5x8 version of the book. It is a paperback copy, y'all. 145 pages. This is the front. And this is the back. This is the back cover. This is the back cover. Just tell you a little bit about the book. And of course, that picture up there in the corner is a picture of me. That is a picture of me, y'all. So again, you have an opportunity to grab you a copy over on Amazon. It is called Shattered Silence. It's poems of survival and hope. Y'all, we have some amazing poets that shared inside of this anthology. And this is book number one, y'all. Book number one of a 3-book series. The second book that we are currently recruiting for, trying to get some individuals that want to share inside this book alongside us. Gather light. So if you are out there and you have a word that you would like to share inside of this book, please reach out to me. Reach out to me and see how you can secure your spot inside of this anthology. Y'all, I truly believe in helping those that have a voice, that think that they don't have an outlet or a voice to speak. I help them to amplify that with the opportunities that I provide. Again, this is a poetry anthology, and we are seeking 9 more individuals to join us. We're seeking 9 more individuals to join us. This book will drop on November the 1st. Yes, November the 1st. You have until October the 1st, y'all. October the 1st, which is like 15 days away to join us. And then all of the entries will be due by October the 15th. No, let me back that up. Everything is due by October the 1st. So it's due by October the 1st. So if you're interested in sharing, you have 15 more days to join us on this journey. You have 15 more days to join us on this journey. That means you can share 2 to 3 poems. You get an opportunity to share a little bit about yourself. So I'm going to flip through this book and I'm going to share with you guys some things so that you can kind of see what you can expect from book number 2. All 3 of the books is going to be a trilogy. So all of the covers are going to be the same. Only thing changing is the title. of each cover. So this is what book number 2 is going to look like, except for it's going to say Gathered Light, and then it'll have whatever the subtitle is up under. I forget what the subtitle is, y'all, because I got like 4 projects going on at one time. But book number 2 is Gathered Light, and we are looking for 9 more individuals to join us. There's a small fee. There's a small fee of only $53 to join. If you want to share, you can share up to 2 to 3 poems. And I'm about to flip through the book so I can show you guys what it looks like. So you have, we always start out with our copyright page and then a dedication. So there's a dedication. This particular book is dedicated to all of those that shared in this book. So we have a dedication, we have a acknowledgement, and then there's a forward done by poetess Keisha. She is doing the forward in all 3 of these books. So you guys will really get an opportunity to find out a little bit about her and what she's doing, and find out a little bit about her brand. Y'all, let the truth be told, she is an amazing poet, spoken word artist. When I tell you she is a beast with what she does, she is. And I am glad that she is doing the forward in these books. We also have um, table of contents, the introduction, and then I go into the poets. So poet number 1 is Shanette. Shanette is a host here on the podcast as well. And then her first poem. Well, first we tell a little bit about the authors. So all of the authors have an opportunity to share a little bit about them. So this particular, I asked them questions, and this particular one, I asked them questions, and everyone had the same question, so that they could answer these questions. So the the section is called Beyond the Pen, Getting to Know the Author. So this is opportunity for you to get to know the author, so you can find out a little bit about them outside of what they do as a poet and an author. So, and then they go into their poems. So we also, what I did in this book, which is different from some of the other books that we have done, we have a playlist. So each poem, each section, each author, there's a song that accompanies that poem, that kind of relates to that poem, that talks a little bit about the theme of that poem. So for Shanette, her first poem is called From Shadow to Light. And the song that accompanies that is Rise Up by Andrea Day. And it says, find your strength in darkness. This poetic journey in anthem remind us that hope is never lost. It waits for you to rise up into the dawn. So each one of these poems have a song that accompanies, and then it tells you the correlation between that song and that poem. And then after each poem, y'all, there's a summary, because oftentimes we read poetry, we read poems, and sometimes we may not understand the words and what the author is trying to portray. So after each one, there's a summary of what that poem was about. So you really get an opportunity to really feel what that poet is sharing. Okay? And that is for all of the poems. Again, Shanette was one of the poets. And then we have a Little Unique Parker. Yes, that is her name, Little Unique Parker. And then we have, yeah, I'm trying to flip through here, Cheryl Northern LeGrand, Rolanda Powell. And again, these authors are from all over. Shanette is from California. Cheryl is from Nightingale, North Carolina. Little Unique Parker is from Dallas, Fort Worth area. I don't know if I said Rolanda is from New York. And then we have Charlotte Simon Ross. She is from New York. And then we have Michelin Missy Moss, and she is from Memphis, Tennessee. And then at the back of the book, y'all, you have about the author section that really dives in and talks about the author. So you have an opportunity to really connect with the author, get to know the author. So it's really basically their bio. Also include ways that you can connect with them, ways that you can connect with them. And we have one for each one of them. And then at the very back of the book, y'all, I always like to leave a section for you to journal your thoughts, for you to journal your thoughts of maybe what you've read or what you have been inspired to write from this book. Again, at the very, very back of the book, I always like to provide some resources. And then I talk about I just share a little bit about the two books that's attached to this series. So the two books that you can look forward to coming as well. And then at the very, very end, y'all, I share some resources of individuals that you can connect with their brand. So I'm going to read the little section that I wrote in here. It says, Shattered Silent proudly spotlight mission driven businesses and organizations that equip our community with practical resources, compassionate services, and a pathway of healing and growth. These partners embody the heartbeat of echoes of becoming movement, helping people move from surviving to becoming, explore vetted resources, learn from impact stories, and connect directly with providers, advancing safety, justice, wellness, and opportunities. Who are we featuring? Mental health and wellness providers, crisis response, safety and legal support, economic empowerment, workforce, entrepreneurship, financial coaches, educational, mentoring, youth, family, and adult learning, faith based and community groups, arts, healing, creative therapy programs, health, housing, and reentry services, coaches, authors, speakers that align with trauma informed practices. So those are the people that we highlight in the back of this book, not just this book, but in the series. So if you're out there and you have one of these types of services, businesses, organizations, and you would like to advertise your brand, your service, your business in the upcoming books, please reach out to me and see how you can be featured in this book as well. So, of course, we had to include our prayer line because we do a prayer line every morning at 5 a.m. So there's information on how you can connect with the prayer line and be a part of the prayer line. So that's in the back. And we have Travita Harris, who is one of the amazing hosts that's over on the podcast. And she also is a speaker. She does a lot. So you will see a little bit about her. She's a CEO, an author, a podcast host, a motivational speaker, and a transformation coach. She also shares a little bit about her speaking topics, things that she speaks on, and some of her published works. So you get to see that inside of the book. And of course, this purple one, y'all, that is me. That is just a little bit about me and how you can connect with me, some of the things that I do, how you can connect with me on the various platforms that I'm on, where you can go and purchase some of my books. And I also include some of my speaking topics, my contact information, and just a little bit about me. And then this page here has some of my books. So these are some of my amazing books that I have published. Of course, those that follow and support me know that I have over 150 literary works out there, not just books. I have books, journals, calendars, and of course the magazine. And then over on the next page is our apostle. This is our apostle who covers our prayer line every single morning at 5 a.m. This is a little bit about their ministry out of Tallahassee, Florida. This is her and her husband. So you get an opportunity if you're in that area or would like to visit them. You get an opportunity to connect with them. This page, these two pages here, is an amazing queen that I have had the opportunity. I had the opportunity to meet her right here on social media. Met her on Facebook about maybe about 7 or 8 years ago. We actually had the opportunity to connect and meet in person. I tell you, every time I come across her, she's definitely someone that I love to connect with. Her name is Dr. LaDonna Marie. She's out of Mississippi. She has an amazing organization called Planting Positive Seeds. And she also is a author, a poet, and a motivational speaker. She also has a podcast. Um, so you get an opportunity to find out a little bit about her in the back of this book, y'all. You get an opportunity to really connect. And then one of the amazing ladies that help us hold down our grief podcast, those that follow the platform and know that we host a grief podcast. Every fifth Sunday. So we have 5 episodes this year. Our last episode is going to be in November. But all of us have been through some type of grief. So we host a grief podcast where we get an opportunity to share a little bit about our journey and how we've dealt with grief. And this particular lady, her name is Danielle Ross. She is out of Texas. I think she's in the Dallas Fort Worth area. She is a certified grief coach, a public speaker and consultant, and she's also a certified bereavement doula. So you get the opportunity to connect with her, tells you a little bit about the topics that she discussed, tells you a little bit about her and her background, her education, and how you can connect with her. So these 2 pages is dedicated to her, y'all. I tell you, I like to fill this book up with information that helps us beyond just reading about poetry, things that you can go back to and relate to. Again, y'all, this poetry book is more than just words on pages. We break it down. We summarize the poem so that you can really get an understanding of what the author is speaking of, what the poet is sharing. And we also we pair it with a playlist. So each one of these sections has a playlist that accompany the poem. So you can listen to the music while you're reading the poem, and you can see how it connects to the poem. So y'all, this is just one of the books in this series. Again, we are still looking for individuals that want to connect and want to be a part of book number 2 and book number 3. um, Book number 2 is going to release on November the 1st. Book number 3 is going to release on December the 1st. So you still have an opportunity to join us and be a part if you are ready to share your word. If you have something that you would like to help amplify around the world, y'all, you never know what your words and how your words can impact. Y'all, we made number 1 on Amazon in poetry and anthology. We made number 2 in women's poetry. We didn't get to number 1, but we made number 2 in women's poetry. So again, I give a shout out to all of the poets that decided to allow their voices to be amplified and their voices to be shared around the world. Again, if you are a poet or aspiring poet, even if you don't know that you are a poet, but you just got some words that you would like to share, I encourage you to join us in book number 2, Gathered Lights. It is definitely an opportunity for you to share your thoughts. So, what is Gathered Lights about? Let me tell y'all a little bit about what this book is going to be about. It is book number 2 in this series. It is book number 2 in this series. And hold on. I'm pulling it up, y'all, because I told y'all, like I said, I got a lot of projects going on, so I just don't remember everything offhand. But Gathered Lights the title is Gathered Light, Balancing Vulnerability with Growing Strength. So this book, I'm just going to read you a little synopsis of what Gathered Light follows the breaking of silence with the tender everyday labor of repair. These poems linger in the hush after rapture and listen for what answers back. The first unguarded laugh, a hand steadied cup, sunlight pooling on a kitchen floor, attuned to small daily victories and beginnings that almost hide inside ordinary moments. This collection honors how support arrives in unexpected places through neighbors' nod, a late night DJ, a text at the right hour, the soft insistence of a tree outside the window. The voice is gentler now, luminous without denying what it has survived. Vulnerability becomes a form of strength, and steadiness grows from attention as much as from courage. These poems move from the ember to dawn today, tracing the slow work of relearning trust in the body quiet thought, the making of a room into a home, and the return of an appetite, song and choice. Water, windows, and soft industries of hands reoccur like a tide. Fireflies, lighthouses, and king tons glint at the edge, reminding us that fractures can hold light. Huh. Y'all, I'm telling you, it's going to be an amazing um, opportunity for you to share. If you are out there, if you are a poet and would like to share, throughout this book, you will definitely see um, my signature inside of this, and it will be a light return. I'm telling you, every single page, every single poem that I write is going to reflect on a light return, because in this book we talked about breaking is pretty much shattering the silence. So we're coming out of trauma, whatever trauma it may have been. It may have been domestic violence, it may have been grief, whatever it is that we broke that silence on, and we decided to speak, we decided to share about it. This here, we're going to talk about how vulnerability can grow your strength. Just because you were vulnerable does not mean that you are weak. Vulnerability with growing strength is going to help you guys. So I'm telling you, if you're out there and you would like to be a part of this anthology, just reach out. Just reach out. Of course, y'all know y'all can reach out to me at queenofcollaborations@gmail.com, or just go over to Linktree, Queen of Collaborations, and find out how you can connect with me. There's so many different ways that you can connect with me. Y'all, I'm on most all social medias. I may not use them all every day, but I am on most all social media platforms. I'm on Instagram. I'm definitely here on TikTok and Facebook. I don't be on them all the time. I think now I've leaned towards being on TikTok a little more than all of the other platforms, but I utilize a lot of platforms, especially with the podcast and all of the things that we're doing with the podcast, y'all. So if you're out there and you want to connect, this is definitely an opportunity for you to do that, an opportunity for you to allow your voice to speak, allow your voice to be heard around the world, even when you think you have nothing to say or you think no one is listening. Y'all, somebody out there needs to hear your voice. It is your voice. It is that message that God has placed within you, because he's given us all a gift and a talent. He's given us all something for the building of this kingdom. Don't just think that you don't have a voice. Know that everything that you went through, everything that you endured, it was to make you better. It was to break men and mold you into who he has called and purposed you to be before even the creation of time. He already knew everything about us before we was even conceived in our mother's womb. So know that if he's giving you a test, it was only for a testimony, so that you can be able to share it with somebody else, because it's your testimony. It is that thing that you are going through, that thing that you have overcome, that is going to help somebody else. The test is only for a moment, y'all. so that you can have that testimony. So I encourage you to allow your voice to speak, allow your voice to be heard. Again, if you would like to be a part of book 2 and 3, just reach out. That's Queen of Collaborations at gmail.com, or you can go over to Linktree, Queen of Collaboration, and see how you can connect with me. Again, if you would like to purchase a copy of this book, of course, you can reach out to me, or you can reach out to one of the amazing poets that's a part of this book, and you can allow them to sign it, give you an autograph, write you a message, make it personalized, and definitely connect. Again, I thank you guys for tuning in. I thank you for listening. I thank you for sharing. And those that are on TikTok, thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the gifts. I appreciate it. I thank you for supporting the platform. And I tell you, if there's anything that has blessed you on today, make sure that you subscribe. Make sure that you are following. Make sure that you're staying connected. And if you have an opportunity, go over and check out some of those clips that we have. You'll find some amazing clips from these amazing hosts here on the Crew Podcast. Every show has clips from their show, so you get an opportunity to connect with them, see what they're doing, see what they're talking about on their show. And if you want to be a part of their podcast, you can reach out to them. If they're on Linktree, the Crew Podcast 23, or you can just reach out to me, and I definitely will put you in contact with them. There are some amazing queens, and we have one king that's holding it down on them kings of the airway, y'all. And we're getting ready to gear up. We're getting ready to close out season number 3. And y'all, we're going to be going into season 4. So February 1st, we will be kicking off season 4. We do have some available slots for those that may be interested in joining our podcast network. We have, I think we have 3 or 4 slots for our queens, and we have about 10 slots available for those males that want to come on, those kings that want to come on and share their voice, allow their message to resonate around the world. Y'all, we stream live to 4 platforms, and then it's uploaded to about 15 to 16 platforms. I think I took the opportunity yesterday to share all of those platforms on Facebook, so that those that say, oh, how can we catch y'all? How can we follow y'all? How can we support you? They are floating around on Facebook. So if you on Facebook, y'all go over and see how you can check out these amazing queens. Of course, we have YouTube. We're on Twitch. We're on Kick. We're on Substack. We're on Deja. We're on Amazon Music. We're on Listen Note, Spotify, iHeart, Pod Podcast Addict, and Pod Chaser. I think there's a couple of more, y'all. I've forgotten a couple of them, but y'all, there is an array of platforms. I'm telling you, if you Google the Crew Podcast, it'll tell you where you can follow and support the things that we're doing. Again, I thank you guys, and I hope you will go over and support these amazing poets that's sharing from their heart and soul. Y'all, thank you for tuning in. I love y'all, and be blessed.